And chat, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Today we're doing a bonus stream. I've been told I'm at a part of the game where I've got a long drought where there's no dungeons. So today I'm going to be doing a bonus stream where I get through the plot. And maybe do some bonus stuff, who knows. But I want to get to a point where I can do dungeons with the crew on Saturday. So yeah, a little bonus stream. What's up, Solitary Dolphin? What's up? Well, slept off yesterday's 8-hour Disco Elysium stream. Oh my god. I put the file in Shotcut and started exporting it for YouTube, and it said it was going to take 5 hours. So that happened while I was asleep. I looked at it after I woke up, and it turns out it actually took 6. I uploaded that to YouTube fairly easily. The output file was only like 22 gigabytes for some reason. But it's still processing HD, and it probably will be for the rest of the day. Other than that, Path of Exile. I've been playing a Summon Answer. I'm only in Act 6 in the current league. But I'm having a good time. It's nice to be a minion summoner again. With the change to Alberon's Warpath to make it make skeletons permanent minions, I decided to make a Zoo summoner again. Because that is my favorite and my home build. So, golems, specters, zombies, skeletons, those spectral ghost things that I forgot the name of. They nerfed Necromancer really hard this league, and it's actually so much worse that I took Elementalist to get +2 golems and a bunch of golem buff effects for my carrion golems. It's that much of a nerf. Done another dungeon for about 22 main story quests. Oof. Alright, Rashaz Driki, Nosha, in Limsa Laminsa. After just a day, my retainers have made me over 720k gil. Good lord. What level are you? And what level are they? Alright, who's online, if anybody? Just me. Huh. Three max level jobs for combat, and I got lucky on some map runs to get an item worth 580k and another worth about 120k. God damn. 7 million gil? Good lord. Thank you for coming, Lore. Word of your triumph reached me some while ago, but I am pleased to have it personally confirmed. First Efreet and now Titan. Truly, when I think of your achievements, I feel the loss of the Warriors of Light less keenly, and there can be no greater compliment than that. You and your order are heroes. The people of Limsa are forever in your debt. You're forever in my debt. The rest of them didn't do shit. Well, Y'shtola did help. I shall relay the details of your report to the Admiral forthwith. Please send my regards to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. That is an excitable cat girl. Lord, this is Minfilia. Y'shtola has informed me of your success. You have won a great victory for the people of Eorzea, one that shall not be forgotten. And what is more, both you and Y'shtola emerged from O'Gomoro unscathed. Why, Tataru and the others seemed as glad of that as they did of Titan's fall. You can look forward to a hero's welcome. We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed. Alright, Vesperia Aetheryte ticket. Information gathering is a valuable role, yes. I guess technically every other Warrior of Light who takes part in those battles is part of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. So I guess the Scions did help. Oh, I'm on the right level to do my next Black Mage quest. I'll do that in a minute. But first, these people aren't big fans of the Scions, I take it. You hear that commotion just now? What in the seven hells were they doing in there? Wrestling a paste? You look the adventurous type. Mind taking a quick look? Oh no, was there a fight in there? What's that screaming I heard? I'm not sure I want to know. Uh-oh. But first, before we go in there, very important, we need to get the right minion of light. Nope, not a white mage. That's 2. Not a white mage, that's 3. There we go. Yo, Tataru, where are you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Well, he's dead. Oh, my God. A bunch of corpses here. Oh, my God. Everyone's dead. Everything's been destroyed. Well, this isn't great. I'm not seeing anyone I recognize off the top of my head, but damn. So La Habrea was here, I'll bet. Alright, Minfilia and the crew are missing. Neuraxia. Oh, he's still breathing. This one is glad. Walking one is safe. Reach down and help him. Oh, I'm having a crystal seizure.
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed. Thank heaven she is safe.
I'm safe, but you guys aren't going to be.
Louisoire, do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one, and in time, it will illuminate the realm once more.
I'm not one of Louisoire's.
Oh!
Advance no further!
Oh, great, Garleans. Why'd you shoot in the air there?
The one who slayed Ifrit and Titan.
Ah, good luck, I'm not there yet.
Bring her forth, and you may yet know mercy.
Oh, Tataru! Oh no. Poor Tataru.
Confound it. Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you. I surrender myself, on the condition you spare the innocents.
Yeah, good luck getting her to do that.
Conditions? There speaks the Supreme Sire.
Yeah, the voice acting isn't that good.
I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
Well, she's a minor. She can't really... Oh, God!
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
So it would seem.
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
Hold that thought.
Oh!
No!
I'm sorry. That's very serious, but oh my God. Just fucking punted him.
Conditions of surrender denied.
Cease at once!
Have you not done enough?
I saw Papalymo, Thancred, and Tataru.
Perhaps. Enough. We must away. Though we have not found our quarry, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now. They say she also possesses the Echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream.
Is the guy out there just stabbing the same corpse over and over? I get that you need to look busy, man, but that's fucked up.
I said enough.
He was just stabbing the same corpse over and over.
We leave. Bring the prisoners.
So, Neuraxia just got punted. How is he dying? Walking on Minfilia. Ask this one to... In case Walking One returned, this one was to say... At church in eastern Thanalan, Walking One must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect Walking One Minfilia from Imperial ones. Forgive this one. Save. It would have had a more dramatic impact if the light in her chest had gone out, I think. Shelter at the Church of Saint Adama Landama. All good things must come to an end, I guess. Alright. So I'm guessing Thancred and Y'shtola weren't there. So I'll bet they'll be allies as I go. I'll join voice chat in a bit, Danny. I gotta get Pixel out of the stable. Goddamn it. Come on, load. I want my Chocobro. Da, 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 da. Chocobo to rank 20 recently. Damn, nice. Oh, this church. Iliad. Is something troubling you, my child? You have the look of one who has endured great suffering. If there is anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. The wild roses are dead, father, and I know not what to do. The wild roses? I see. You may speak freely here. We are all friends of the Scions. How? How could this have happened? And you are certain that Minfilia was among those taken by the Garleans? Let us pray no further harm comes to them. Well, it looks like I'm clashing with the Garleans pretty soon. You may stay here for as long as you wish. It is the least I can do for a friend of Minfilia's. I have known her since she was but a child. Well do I recall the day of our first meeting. This is a hell of a swerve. This is a hell of a swerve. I was expecting to be based there for a while. I swore then to do everything in my power to support her, and I will gladly offer the selfsame service to her brother and sister Scions. So please, no matter what you require, you need not hesitate to ask. Marquet, would you come here for a moment? One sec, guys. You gotta take some medicine, I forgot. Yes, Father? Is that Garland? If you require assistance, pray speak with Marquez. He is a trifle shy, but I assure you he means well. I should explain. Marquez is a survivor of the Battle of Cartano. Alas, his experiences took a terrible toll upon his mind. Had we not taken him into our care, he would surely have perished in the desert. Marquez, I want you to look after Lore. Do you understand? Yes, Father. I see those goggles and that beard. Don't answer that, of course. Marquez has a personal request to make of you. Excuse me, Lore, do you have a moment? It concerns this broken horloge which was found in the pocket of a man brought here for burial. There's something familiar about it, but just what I cannot say. Perhaps if I tinker with the device, it will come to me. It's here to leave a mark on this story. However, I lack the proper tools to do so. I would ask that you journey to Camp Drybone in my stead to obtain a bullpoint chisel and a pair of needle-nose pincers. They are often used by goldsmiths, so perhaps they would be the best people to ask. Of course, I do not expect you to foot the bill. Here, take this coin purse. That should cover it. I'm lazy. Let's teleport to Drybone. Traveling goldsmith. Based and teleport build. A bullpoint chisel, you say? And a pair of needle-nose pincers? Those things don't come cheap, you know. Saw that guy fly straight up. Those balls! I mean, yes, that should be sufficient payment. Nice doing business with you. Let me so we can share progression if combat pops up. Sure. Marks, have you brought the tools I requested? Something occurs to me. Please, wait here for a moment. It was for naught. Though I repaired the device easily, this sensation that stirs within me remains a mystery. But how? How did I do it? These hands. My hands, they moved with a mind of their own, deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanisms. There was no doubt or uncertainty. I knew exactly what to do, as though I had performed the same motions countless times before. Pardon me, Lore. This was a mistake. Please give the horologe to Sister Elinette. The man who once owned it is currently in her care, and I think it best that it be returned to him. So for people who played 1.0, it's going to be glaringly obvious who that guy is. For people who came in with 2.0, there's some mystery, but I logicked it out from having seen glimpses of various things. Where are you? Just leaving his corpse on the ground, huh? Good morrow to you, madam. Have you come to pay your respects to this man? Never before have I seen such a queer device. You say that it measures the passing of time? Mayhap they are more common in Garlemald. I'm given to understand that its cities are filled with all manner of amazing technologies. Mark said that it belonged to the deceased? Oh, dear. You don't suppose that the owner might have been a Garlean spy? It may behoove us to notify the authorities in Camp Drybone. But, mayhap more importantly, how did Marks manage to repair this device? I knew he had a talent for the trades, but this goes far beyond mending fences and thatching roofs. Did you really just spell it R-O-O-V-E-S? I recognize you now, Lore. Allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who lost their lives in the attack. That's okay. None of the named characters died, so it's all good. I apologize if discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the Waking Sands and prepared for transport here. If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part might help you to find closure. The merchant outside the Waking Sands? I have to go all the way back? Alright. Excuse me. Huh? You don't look like one of them church fellas. Not that I'll turn you away, no sir. As you can see, we've got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come to claim them, so off to the Lich Yard they go. Be thankful you didn't have to go inside and see the carnage for yourself. It was the stuff of nightmares, I tell you. God's damned Imperials. Patooey. I don't know what quarrel they had with these folks, and I sure as hells don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. Say, have I seen you around here before? Or do you just have one of them faces? Ah, never mind. Any road, there's a carriage come to haul the bodies to the Lich Yard out by the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, but seeing as I'm exhausted from carrying all the others, I've a mind to leave the remainder to you. Might want to cover your nose while you work. Some of these folks are starting to turn. It's been like an hour since they died. Carry all of them at once. Lovely. Well, there's Neuraxia's corpse. I'm picking up corpses. I'm picking up a bunch of corpses. All at once. All the bars for lifting these guys take different times because of their different sizes. I get it. Disconcerted coachman. I'll bet he's disconcerted when he sees me roll up with 4 corpses on my shoulders. What happened to the big fella? Ah, forget it. Just bring the next batch and toss them in the back. Ain't like they'll complain if you're rough. Read the items? Okay. How you were able to fit this stiff scion of the 7th Dawn corpse into your bag is a mystery best left unsolved. You're just gonna call it out, huh? Oh, ain't you a strong one? 4 in one trip. Reckon there's no need for me to lend you a hand with the rest then. Oh, alright, thanks. I guess I gotta go get the rest of them. That Lalafel's taken much longer than the other Lalafell. Look at the self-bar speed. Well, the Lalafell was armored. Makes sense. Come on, come on. Let's finish this before I die of old age. Self's peaceful expression belies the fact she no longer lives. We could return her to her people. That should be all of them. Thanks for the help. Reckon it won't take too long to deliver all the corpses to the Lich Yard. Even so, you might want to hurry back and tell them that our work here is done. The way this was hiding the word flame, this post was hiding the word flame, it looked like it said Flan Recruit. I see that you decided to heed my advice. I pray that, in doing so, you found some small measure of peace. The first carriage from Vesper Bay arrived not long ago, and we have begun preparing your comrades for burial. I had a hand in the initial rites, and I would like you to know that, for many, death came quickly. Rest assured that we will treat them with the utmost respect, and do everything we can to shepherd them to Thal's realm. Discuss one of the scions who perished in the Waking Sands. Although we can perform rites for most of the scions, there is one whom we cannot accept. We would like you to return this one to her people, the Sylphs of Little Solace. It is only proper that she be given into the care of her friends and family, so that they may mourn her in accordance with Sylphic traditions. I was just talking about that. All right, to Little Solace. Oh, my inventory's almost full. I gotta find a place to dump all that off. Do you have... How much storage do you have in your inn? Or is there a storage box I can use in the Free Company house? Retainers are your storage. Gotcha. Where's the Elder? Comuxio, alright. This one is surprised to see Walking One in Little Solace. How can these ones assist Walking One? Can you not see the corpse of your self-friend that I've brought with me? Neuroxia! But this one does not understand. Comuxio, this one has heard much wailing. This one would know what has caused such distress. Terrible news, Elder One. Awful news. Walking One has returned to Little Solace. But why? These ones have not requested further aid. Maybe I just wanted to visit. You think of that? Neuroxia! How did this happen? Explain everything to this one at once. So, not only Neuroxia, but many of Walking One's friends were lost as well. Oh, Neuroxia. Neuroxia went to Thanalan at the behest of this one. Walking One was with Neuroxia at the end. Tell this one that Neuroxia was brave. Tell this one that Neuroxia did not suffer. Well, she died from a kick to the chest. So... this one is glad to hear Walking One's words. Thank you for bringing Neuroxia home, Walking One. These ones also wish to thank Praying Ones. Tell Praying Ones these ones will remember this kindness. This one demands vengeance. Imperial Ones must pay. Imperial Ones must suffer. When the time comes for Walking Ones to face Imperial Ones, do not forget these ones. These ones would not have Neuroxia's death be for naught. These ones will fight. For all the help you can offer, I guess I'll accept. How much space can each retainer hold? Ooh, oh, excuse me. 175 items. Damn, nice. Oh, excuse me. We thank you for your service to the Church and to the Sylphs. You may be pleased to know that, in your absence, we interred the remaining scions in the Lich Yard. Perhaps you still wish to do more for your friends. If so, I would remind you that you have already done so much on their behalf. Please, take a rest and set aside your burdens for now, Lore. Oh. That's a decent selling amount at the shop. Shop selling price none. I guess I'll sell the Mithro Spectacles since they're too weak for me to use. Everyone here has got a side quest. Damn. Yo, Marks. Marks believes he is being watched. Shop selling price is what shops sell things for. Ah, it's for when you buy. Gotcha. I'm not imagining it, Lore. I know I'm being watched. This is different. Sinister. It is as if I am under observation. 7 pieces would have been 2,500 to kill. Oh. Oh, whoops. The feeling comes and goes, but I felt it when last I ventured outside. Yes, I know I felt it. Will you look outside for me, please? It will only take a moment. Pressing tab, why can't I target? There we go. Alright, so the Imperials are here. You okay there, Pixel? Imperials are fucking everywhere without being noticed somehow. Adama Landama. Is that a Lalafell name? We are in Ul'dah. You were attacked, weren't you? Are you unharmed? Thank the gods. I knew it. He was watching me. But why was he watching me? What did he want with me? Did he perhaps know something of my past? If only I could have asked him. I need to think. Please, allow me a moment alone. Wait, Father Iliad must hear of this. Will you tell him for me? It's important. I think others may come for me again. Heavens forfend! That such a thing should happen on holy ground! Do you have any idea who this man was? Did you notice anything distinctive about his garb or possessions? This is Garlean's steel, which means the man who was watching Marks was... Make haste to Camp Drybone at once. We must summon the immortal flames before more Imperials come. Alphino, I see you escaped the massacre. Because you are a named character after all.
I fondly hoped that I might be the first to speak with you. Would that I had been so fortunate. At ease, adventurer. I come not on behalf of the Empire. On the contrary, I mean to revive the scions of the 7th Dawn. And to that end, I have come in search of a legend. The greatest engineer of our time, Master Cid Garland. I have come for you.
He's a Cid and a Garland. Alright.
I fear you are mistaken, child. He is but a poor soul who bore witness to the horrors at Cartano.
That is not the voice I was expecting to come out of that guy's mouth.
I beg of you, leave us in peace.
This is a scion of the 7th Dawn, Iliad. Aren't you supposed to help him?
Wait, Hear me, Cid. Eorzea needs you.
Really? He gets his memories back just like that?
Cid, was it? Here. These belong to you. I thought you bore the mark of greatness. It seems that I was right.
I loathe your voice.
Our
Ilya.
time together was all too brief.
Our time
It felt as
together.
though my son had returned to me. You have brought joy to an old man's life. But it is time for you to help those who truly need you.
Who truly need you?
Who are you?
Sam Riegel. Who else?
Alphino Leveilleur, at your service. As a scion of the Seventh Dawn, I stand against our primal and imperial foes, as my grandfather once did.
Oh, are you Louis Schwa's grandkid?
'Tis no secret what befell our order at the Waking Sands. Word has already spread across Eorzea.
It happened a day ago. How is word
The
spread that
repercussions are
fast?
far greater than you realize. In the wake of the calamity, the 3 city-states focused their efforts solely on reconstruction, leaving the Scions to combat the primal threat unaided. And lo, we are all but destroyed. Yet even as the nations mourn our demise and abandon what little hope they have left, we cannot forsake our duty, now least of all. The Ixal have summoned
I'm with
Garuda
you so
once
far.
more, and she torments the people of Kurthus as we speak.
Garuda's a woman?
Her appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals.
Hey, Teddy. Howdy, Lore. I assume you had a great time running around in circles to do Titan, and nothing at all bad had happened at the Waking Sands when you finally returned.
Worse, in her present incarnation, our Baldessian colleagues believe she surpasses both Ifrit and Titan in strength.
Yeah, but I took them easily, so I
Yet,
can take her.
Therein lies an opportunity. Were we somehow to defeat Garuda, it would serve as a warning to the other beast tribes that even their mightiest gods can be felled. If we are to face our foe, we must first circumvent the tempest that shields her sanctuary. And for that, we need an airship. Your airship, Cid.
Does he look like he's still got an airship?
I have an airship?
Yes, Cid, you do. Your very own airship. It was last seen in the skies over Gridania, not long before the calamity. So let us begin our search there.
An airship? My airship? Oh, wait.
Gonna put that stuff away? You just got it back. Oh. When did you get changed into that? Did you just have those clothes?
Come, let us put an end to the primals. Together, we will show the world that the Scions are still a force to be reckoned with.
So this was a 1.0 character, right? Garland? This is kind of unceremonious for his grand return.
They need my airship. They need me.
Alright, Iliad, what else have you got to say in your horrible voice? He didn't have a beard in 1.0. That's weird. What a curious twist of fate that Master Sid Garland would at last be found within our church. It defies imagination. Beg your pardon, Lore. You wish to find his airship, yes? Oh, no, wait. I know this guy's voice now, so... Beg your pardon, Lore. You wish to find his airship, yes? I know not how much truth there is to it, but there is a tale known as the Final Flight of the Enterprise, which grew popular in the wake of the Calamity, much like the Great Gubu Wall of Ulda. It states that the Enterprise flew northwest from Gridania towards Corthus. I'm not going to do that voice anymore. If true, the airship would have passed through the North Shroud, likely over Falgord Float, the closest settlement to Corthus. Mayhap the Serpents stationed there have records of the events that transpired that day. I had hoped you might rest from your journeys for a time, but I see that the world still has need of you and the Scions. Pray, look after yourself, and Sid, Lord. The Great Gubu Wall was an actual player-organized thing. Huh. What was it? During the fall of Dalamud, monsters attacked the main cities. Cool. Bolt Vanderhuge. You okay there, bud? You just running in circles there? Alright. So players literally made a wall of people riding the Gubu Mount to block the entrances from monsters. Mounts used to have collision back then equal to their size. That's very silly. I like it. Is there aught I can assist you with, miss? Oh god, mounts having collision in the game, it sets up prime trolling. That's a bad decision. The Enterprise? You speak of Master Garland's ship, yes? I needn't refer to the records. I know that the airship was sighted overhead 5 years ago, clearly bound for Corthus. What became of it after that, I cannot say. If you wish to know more, pray speak with Vortifo at Florentel's Spire. He was on duty that day and saw it with his own eyes. Some players started praying to the monsters. Some GMs saw it happening, so used GM commands to kill them. Rumor spread. Then they made it an actual mechanic that the 12 struck down any player who prayed to them because of it. Oh wait, the GMs used the commands to kill the players? Wow. I am unsure what it is you hope to accomplish, though. Even should you locate the ship, would you not need a man of Master Garland's caliber to fly it? I hear tell that the machinery is fiendishly complex. Hang on. Okay, I don't need to repair anything just yet. And I can't because I don't have dark matter and I've lost the Scion repairman. Or repairwoman, I guess? You have come in search of Vortifo? Then well met, for you have found him. Indeed, I have served as a whaler for many years, since before the great snows came to Corthus. What exactly is this about? Ah, the final flight of the Enterprise. I do indeed remember that day. 'Twas on the eve of the Battle of Cartano, nigh on 5 years ago. I held the spire alone that night, while the bulk of our forces marched to meet the enemy in the field. Then, all of a sudden, the most fantastic airship I'd ever seen splits the sky overhead. I could only watch in shock as it disappeared over the mountains to the northwest. If the Enterprise wasn't destroyed during the calamity, I'd wager it's still somewhere in Corythus. The astrologians at the Observatorium may have records which could help, but to obtain them you would need to deal with the Ishgardians who control the region. I wouldn't expect much, though. The high houses have long been concerned with their own affairs above all else. When Dalamud descended, they took shelter behind their gates, and even now they have little regard for the plights of other nations. It's pronounced Corythus, okay. Nevertheless, they may deign to assist you, should you prove yourself useful. Consider providing your services to the soldiers who guard the Observatorium. Though they may refuse you at first, I've little doubt they would accept aid freely offered. Okay, so we're right here. All right. What's up, Milena? Well, that's a sudden switch to snow. All right. Oh, what's this music? All right. That's an Imperial stronghold, it looks like. I like this music. All right. Used to be a really green area back in 1.0, but Bahamut's damage messed with the climate. Neat. Nuclear winter. Lovely. Le devoir. Excuse me, can you repeat that? You wish to offer your services to House Durandare? And what, pray tell, do you wish to receive in exchange? How absurd. As if we would permit an outsider to peruse the records of the Observatorium. Do not mistake our courtesy for friendliness. The Holy See of Ishgard may allow foreigners to travel freely within these lands, but we do not intend to offer succor to strangers. Wow, that's heavy armor. God damn. Nothing for Lancer. That's some hefty armor that I might pick up for later. When I level one of those classes. It's got extra slots because it covers the head. Ah, that's why its defense stats are so high. Battle music in this area has a different remix. Cool. Sir Ludovic Ludovois is doing his utmost to intimidate you into leaving. Not gonna work. Alone, have mercy. Are you still here? You may take shelter within our walls if you insist, but do not distract me while I am on duty. We're stretched thin as it is. And where in the hells is that knight I sent out on patrol? He should have returned ages ago. Want me to go find him? Perhaps I have a use for you after all. If you still wish to aid us, search the wilds to the west for my missing man. You will know him by his uniform, that of House Durandare, as is mine. I have not looked closely at your model. Okay, so chainmail is your uniform. Got it. With a veil over your face. Alright. Huh, there's a feature here. Parallel. Dark places that only an adventurer may elude. Sir Carolo is about to point the way to one such pit of peril. Ah, I can unlock a dungeon, because I'm level 44. Halinae, alright. I have heard much of your doings, and I think you the woman for this task. To the west is Zemael Darkhold, which was meant to serve as the new keep of Lord Zemael, ever a friend to House Durandare. But before the masons and carpenters could complete their work within the caves, hordes of Voidsent appeared and drove them out. In the years since, the creatures have consolidated their presence. As such, we officially petition your assistance in reclaiming the Darkhold. All arrangements have been made. You need only give your assent. Speak with Sir Ophelli at the Ingress if you are with us, and she will tell you what you need to know. Mistyped? I meant Hallonae? That's how what you typed is pronounced. Hallonae. So I don't know what you're trying to convey. Hallonae. Yeah. Lo. Hallonae. Hallonae. That's what I'm saying. Right, this is not the way out. Oh, yeah. Killed overnight. If it wasn't for you, miss, I reckon they would have finished me off. Despicable dragon-loving bastards. Death was a mercy they didn't deserve. Patooey. I got 1 gil from each of those kills? Wow. That's more insulting than getting 0 gil. I prayed the rumors were mistaken, but this confirms the worst. I must immediately inform my superiors that the heretics are operating within this region. Fairly well, friend. We'll go west first, finish the unlock. Oh yeah, as long as I'm here, I'll unlock it. I was going to leave it there as a reminder to do it when we got together next, on Saturday. I kind of want to leave it on my quest marker so I remember to get it. I must say, I didn't actually expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. I see I may have been premature in my judgment, miss. We are a proud people, beholden to tradition, but that does not mean we are without humility. You didn't show much humility before. I shall instruct the astrologians to entertain your request. However, understand that it is ultimately their decision whether or not you may peruse their records. Pray, proceed to the observatorium and introduce yourself to Edmel. Are they more friendly to you if you're an Elezen? Nice dunce cap. It needs a wider brim to be cool. Ah, the lady come in search of the airship. This is highly unorthodox. Whatever could Sir Ludovois be thinking? It is true that we maintain meticulous records which stretch back generations. However, because this information is used to chart Dravanian activity, access is strictly controlled. One can never be too careful with heretics and their sympathizers lurking about. If you would persist with your inquiries, pray seek an audience with Chief Astrologian Forlamo up above. Less uppity because you're non-Elizen and more because you're not a countryman. Fair enough. I mean, not fair enough. Screw them, but fair enough to you. Oh my god, how tall is this tower? No, absolutely not. Have you any inkling what it is you ask? Were our records to fall into the wrong hands, it could change the course of a war which has raged for generations. I speak not of some mere spat between Southron nations. Ours is a holy crusade, and we are the arbiters of Hallone's will. Alright, I immediately don't like you. I will not put our great nation at risk, certainly not to help a foreigner locate a missing airship of all things. I mean, you could look at it and find it for me. Pardon the intrusion, Forlamo. I wish to speak with you regarding the recent... Oh, I did not realize you had a guest. Inquisitor Guillaume! Hey, my name. You honor us with your presence, sir. The lady was just leaving. Ah, you must be the one who rescued House Durandair's knight from those heretics. Doubtless they feel indebted to you. I am told you seek an airship last seen in Kurthus 5 years ago, yes? You come to us at an inconvenient time, I fear. Much has changed in the intervening years, and little for the better. While I wish you the best of luck in your search, I would also strongly advise caution. Why do you have a soul patch? Why do you have a soul patch? You're an elf. That is the worst elf facial hair. The snows can come quickly in Kurthus. One moment you may feel as though you have a firm grasp on your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge, and the next you may find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, blind to the dangers hidden by the blizzard. It would be wise for you to focus on a single landmark whilst traveling. Do not give in to temptation and deviate from your course. Do we have actual Final Fantasy VII blizzard mechanics in this game? Interesting. Alright, real helpful, thanks. I was not aware you aided House Durandair in that fashion. Thank you, madam. Nevertheless, my decision stands. I cannot give you what you seek. Jose is attempting to attract your attention. You there, madam! I could not help but overhear your conversation with the Chief Astrologian. There may be a way I can assist you, but it would require that you perform for me a favor in exchange. An associate of mine has yet to return from his expedition to the cliffs east of the observatorium. He was adamant that he could conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of Ixal in that vicinity. If you would seek out this astrologian and confirm that he is well, it would be a great comfort to me. Sure. Alright, let's go higher and then jump off. No, that blocks the middle. Let's see how high it goes at least. Aha. Why the ladder? Oh, I guess to do this giant sextant. Alright. So does falling do percentage health damage or flat damage? Is that an igloo? That is an igloo. There's a moat we can unlock here. Percentage. Can't kill unless you're in combat. There's an emote we can unlock here. Alright, lead the way. This guy, huh? Makalin? Is it speak softly to me or toss fit workout? Toss fit. I can't see as how I ought to care, but I saw a fella out throwing snowballs at a snowman. Why anyone engage in such japery in the cold, I can't rightly say. Oh, you're a human. What are you doing in Elfland? Went nut gathering and lost more than he found, is my guess. You better make sure that don't happen to you, lass. Not that I know precisely what happened, mind you. He's throwing snowballs at a snowman. Let him play. What's that? Me? Ask? I got my chocobos to see to. If Duvakarwa wants to upend his head soup on the snow, I can't see what business of mine it'd be. Yep, that's his name. Duvakarwa. I don't know, he sells things, goes places. Don't seem like no kind of life to me, begging pardon. You want to see him, I reckon he's somewhere about. Oh, there's a chocobo keep I gotta talk to here, too. Divakarwa. Nice ear hat. Walking softly, eh, adventurer? Those around here think I'm winter drunk. Oh, you're throwing the snowballs at me, aren't you, Danny? Yup. Those around here think I'm winter drunk, I'll wager. Ha! Never seen a snow toss before, the lazy byblows. Sit on your arse in front of a poor fire too long, and soon you got the swiving white knuckles. You'll sleep the better for tossing snowballs, without needing Lady Mead or Mistress Ale to sing the lullaby. What do you say, eh? Why not give it a try? It's as simple as you'd imagine. Just reach on down, grab some of the powdery wine, and throw. Learn the amount throw. Alright, Danny. Yeah, you're getting double teams, Danny. Nice. Swiving is Old English for fucking, huh? Cool. That's not a cat. Oh, I need to kill that one. What am I doing, giving this guy a handjob? What a relief to see someone other than a goddamned birdman. I thought I could finish my work whilst the Ixal were away, but they returned far quicker than I anticipated. It was all I could do to hide and hope they might leave again before I froze to... Wait, who are you? You're not one of our knights. A man of House Durandare cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, madam. Well, fuck you, too. I just saved your ass. What is wrong with you? Is there an aetheryte around here? It's up north. Camp Dragonhead. Welcome to Ishgard. Yep. I feel very welcomed. Nope, wrong door. How do you like this? I'm riding my bird in your nice clean tower. I'm sticking on your books next. I wouldn't do that. Destroying a book is a crime. The arrogant fool returned not long before you arrived, muttering about the disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. Serves him right for underestimating the dangers our knights face every day. But you are eager to locate your airship. It may surprise you that by saving him you have already aided your own cause. House Durandare is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as it is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sight of Dravanian aggression. Yet you have already aided them twice, for which they are honor-bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the Observatorium's records. That is just as well, for there are other ways you might locate your missing airship. Depends on the book, true. That is true, there are some books that should be destroyed. What I propose is that you petition Lord Portalaine for an official introduction to the other high houses. The word of House Durandare carries tremendous weight in Ishgard. Should the captain consent, you would have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses. Now we can jump down. Whee! Aw, I missed. Oh, that's a fade over there, alright. You've caused quite a stir in your short time here. First, you slay 2 heretics and save a knight, and now I hear you have rescued a man of our house. I imagine you must desire something for your troubles. An introduction to the other high houses? I cannot deny that you have given us no cause to distrust you, but while you have performed 2 acts, you would have me endorse you to 3 high houses. It is only fitting that you aid us one final time, wouldn't you agree? You know what, that's fair. Alright, that's an up for me. I'll take the money instead. Not a big enough up to justify not taking the money. Now, I understand you are very eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a woman of your skills but a moment to complete. Woman of Catholic Elfie country, yup. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Locks was ambushed on the road, due west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he would very much like his wares as well. On the off chance any portion of his shipment remains, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. Lest you intend to perform only a cursory search, bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise will endear you to House Hyenart, further improving the chances that they indulge your request for aid. Is this gorilla? What is this gorilla? Is that a pet? It doesn't have a name under it. Is this just a random gorilla? Is this your gorilla, Danny? Conky dog. Oh, that's Melena's mount. I see. This is like 20 feet outside the town. Why haven't you recovered it? Being watched. Why didn't I finish casting? That's weird. Oh, I see. The gorilla's holding you in its hand. Ah. Have you good tidings to share? Or, better yet, stolen merchandise to show? Gods bless you, friend. It's all here. Every last... Ah, but wait. That chest over there looks like it might have been pillaged. Bloody hells. That's the personal property of Lord Francel, too. Are you certain? Clearly an attempt was made to open it, but the lock appears to have held. Nevertheless, if you wish to verify the contents against your shipping manifest, be my guest. Fury, take me! A draconian rosary! In the possession of Lord Francel? Oh, is that a heretic thing? Yet, perhaps this is not so difficult to fathom. House Hyanar is whispered to be infested with heretics. Thank you for bringing this matter to my attention, miss. I shall inform the Inquisitors immediately. Under these circumstances, I must strongly advise against associating with House Hyanar. Your other introductions will need to be postponed as well. It is the duty of every Ishgardian to root out and destroy heretics. All else must wait until this matter is resolved. Well, get it over with. I'm not on board with the Ishgardian Inquisition. Hey, a level. Carolo. Come closer, lass, and listen well. This is for your ears only. Lord Francel is no heretic. He is a goodly, righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this because I served House Hyanar for years prior to the calamity. You must go to Skyfire Locks and warn him of the coming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless and will spare him no mercy. Speak to him of an Edelweiss, and he will know you for a friend. Now go. Oh, this is going to get me in trouble with the church. Yes? You look as though you have something to say. Do you? Is that an Edelweiss in your pocket, or are you happy to meet me? I see Sir Carolo has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. A pity it has not been seen in Curthis since the calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. That's absurd. I would sooner die than become a thrall of the dragons. Alas, it matters little what I say at this point. Although the Draconian Rosary was not found in my possession, it will still be considered by many to be proof of my heresy. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors, for if they harbor even the slightest doubt... this will only add weight to the incessant accusations our house has suffered of late. It's as though the gods themselves are plotting our fall. You risk much by coming here. It is only proper that I recompense you for this deed. Tell me what you desire, and I shall do my best to provide. Ishgard is truly a bit of scum and elfery. A missing airship? I see. It may require a prolonged effort to locate your quarry. I shall direct you to one in a better position to assist you. Lord Harshaphant of House Fortemps commands the garrison at Camp Dragonhead. Present to him this letter of introduction, and he will surely be receptive to your needs. Francel is pretty young, yeah. Ah, by the Aetheryte, cool. For Tome, got it. So how do you get titles? Like, Gambler, for example, the one that you have, that sort of thing. How do you get those? Achievements, got it. Oh, what are you two doing here? I'm glad we left the observatorium. The people there were not friendly. Though, even here, I can feel eyes upon us. We are not safe. We came to find an airship, yet now we meddle in Ishgardian affairs of state? Gods, if Alisay were here, I would never hear the end of it. Look at the achievements list, it'll show if you get a title. So achievements with title rewards. Well, apparently I don't have any. The unmistakable swagger of a well-traveled adventurer. If you are come to pay your respects, be at ease, friend. I am not one to stand on formality. Truth be told, I would gladly welcome many and more brave souls like yourself. But enough chatter. Pray, tell me why you have come. If there is any justice in this world, these charges will receive no serious consideration. It is beyond inconceivable. Ah, yes, the letter made mention of a pressing matter for which you required assistance. What might that be? So this enterprise you speak of was last seen above Curthis before the calamity 5 years ago. I fear it may prove difficult to find any eyewitnesses to these events, for while Ishgard did not participate in the Battle of Cartano, we were embroiled in our own internal conflicts at the time. The Japanese version, Harshafon, is heavily sexually attracted to your character, male or female. Huh. I appreciate bisexual rep. Nevertheless, I will make inquiries on your behalf and share with you my findings in the future. In the meantime, please enjoy the hospitality of Camp Dragonhead. I will see that you are afforded every courtesy as a guest of House Fortome. Krellin Solaris, trolling me. As you have doubtless realized by now, the High Houses of Ishgard, House Fortome included, are either unable or unwilling to offer you formal assistance in your search. However, that does not mean that there are not influential individuals within each house who are sympathetic to your cause. I shall be sending missives to their various representatives in Ishgard, though I suspect it would be quicker and more efficient if you were to make inquiries of your own. Lady Neen of mine own House Fortome, who resides here in Camp Dragonhead, rather enjoys the company of travelers. There is also Cravelin of House Hyenar, who can be found at Skyfire Locks, though any information you pry from the scribe may prove difficult to parse. Have you spoken with the Chief Astrologian of House Durandare yet? Really? Perhaps he will be more accommodating once I inform him that you are a friend of House Fortome. Do not concern yourself with House Zemael. I shall contact them myself. Seek the counsel of the three I mentioned and return to me when finished. Alright, we'll go for Neen first. Oh, I have to go up that way. So fans call Harshafon Horse Fondant. Excuse me. Why, hello, good madam. What's that? An airship, you say? I hate to disappoint you, but I know nothing of what you seek. Likely no one of House Fortome does, for if they did, I would definitely know as well. The topic on everyone's lips these days is what will become of young Lord Francel. Some say the allegations are long overdue, given how many members of House Hyenar have been found guilty of heresy in recent days. Alright, you are useless to me. Kind of thought with the description that guy gave me, it would be a bit more useful to talk to you. Oh, Chocobo Keep. Feral croc? A crocodile in the snow? Huh. I guess it is fuzzy. Nope, nope, not where I wanted to go. Travian. Helene, grant me strength. There must be some way to... Oh, who are you? A friend of Lord Harshphone? I want to help you, I truly do. But these accusations of heresy have thrown House Hyanar into chaos. Right now, we must focus on combating these charges and preserving our reputation. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do voice chat for today, Danny. Sorry. Alright, well, you were useless to me as well. That's why I will ride my chocobo inside your house. Just not feeling it today. I'm so sick of Kurthus by the end of this quest chain. Oh. Oh, he's in the tower. I have a G-pose of my Warrior of Light picking up Alphino and leaving. Ha. Oh, it's you. I gather you have been busy since last we spoke. Lord Harshphone's missive was positively glowing. But if you think that his endorsement is cause for me to disregard Ishgardian policies, then you are sorely mistaken. We are at war, madam, and the enemy grows bolder by the day. Why, in the short time since Inquisitor Guillaume arrived in Kurthus, countless heretics have been discovered, even amongst the elite of Ishgardian society. If Lord Harshphone wishes to waste his days chasing after a long-lost airship, then that is his choice. But if he expects others to share in his folly, then he is truly blind to the present state of affairs. I guess I will return to him. By your countenance, I take it you did not learn anything of use. Nor did I fear. It seems the whole of Kurthus is consumed by this talk of heretics in the high houses. We can only hope that my sources in Ishgard proper provide more pertinent information. Oh, so this is a backwater of Kurthus, huh? The shirtless man exercising in the corner. Ha! I had another personal request to make of you. It concerns Lord Francel, of whom much has been whispered in recent days. I have received a report that he and 3 knights were seen heading north toward the Steel Vigil. The outpost was long ago overrun by the Dravanian horde, so I am not certain what he intends to accomplish with such a small force. Whatever his motives, I fear for his safety. Pray, journey to the Steel Vigil and see if Lord Francel's party requires assistance. There's also a shirtless man sitting in a cold pond behind the fort. Wow. See the city in the distance. Alright, let's look up then. Into the blizzard that I cannot see through. That's a way up high. Okay, so this is not the way. As of tonight, you will forever miss the most boring duty in the game. They're removing what has been referred to as walking simulator and replacing it with a single-player encounter instead in tomorrow's patch. Nice. I saw the notes about the patch notes, but I forgot that that was going to be tonight. No, not this way. So I guess I got to go to the east. Oh, you meant the city was to the northwest. Ah. Yep, can't see it through the snow. Oh, a drake. Or wyvern, whichever you want to call it. Level 50 Null. What is that icon next to it? Does that mean it's a hunt? That little radioactive symbol next to its level? It's a hunt, yes. Cool. Redhorn ogres look like something out of Diablo. Unfit Knight. Where is Lord Francel? Please, you must find him. Cool. Oh, I had to kill the monsters before I could talk to these people. Confound it all! How are we to redeem House Hyanar if we cannot even slay a single Avis? We are fortunate you came along when you did, miss. House Hyanar will remember your kindness. So where's Francel? I heard the beast's cries from over yonder. Then Lord Francel is safe? Bless you, miss, bless you. I haven't seen him. Curse those fiends. It's as though they knew we were coming. Alright, where's Francel? This way. Ah, there he is. Enjoy a good no VC stream every now and then. I get to just relax and listen. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Why'd you come here with no armor, Francel? You're here in your fancy clothes. What kind of fighter are you? It was a foolish thing to do, I know, but I had hoped we might demonstrate our devotion by slaying a number of the Scalekin. Moreover, it was House Hyanar that yielded the Steel Vigil to the Horde many years ago. One might say that our defeat here heralded the slow decline of our house's once great name. We have been brought even lower by these despicable accusations of heresy, and despite my best efforts, I have done naught to improve the situation. The day of my trial approaches. Soon I must accept the judgment of the Inquisitors, whatever it may be. But even should my protestations fall on deaf ears, I will proclaim my innocence to my dying breath. Teleport offer, yes. How did that deal 200 damage to me? That was barely a drop at all. What did you find at the Steel Vigil? Ah, I see. A reckless plan, but at least it did not cost him and his knights their lives. I have news for you as well. A witness to the final flight of the Enterprise has been found. Alas, there is a complication. It has become common knowledge that you paid a visit to Lord Francel at Skyfire Locks not long ago. Upon learning of this, the witness became understandably reticent to make your acquaintance, for fear of being seen in the company of a woman who might later be declared a heretic. A not unreasonable fear, given the zeal with which Inquisitor Guillaume has conducted his investigations. In any case, if you wish to obtain his testimony, we must first clear Lord Francel's name, and by association, yours. As I see it, the key to proving Lord Francel's innocence is discrediting the evidence against him. I speak of the Draconian rosary found in the chest you yourself recovered. If you would, please tell me of the incident in question. I bet Guillaume planted it. So, it was found in a locked chest labeled as the property of Lord Francel. If the rosary was not his, then someone else with access must have planted it. Here is what you must do. Return to Skyfire Locks and speak with Rickman. He works closely with the porters who ferry goods across Kurthus, so he may have some kind of inkling of who could be responsible. Alright, before we do that, I'm going to take a break, stretch my legs, and have a snack. So I will be back in a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. Laura, would you like to know a cute fact about Harshfo and Francel that's only in one of the out-of-game short stories? Yeah, sure, go ahead. A cute fact. Hit me. Huh? Someone tampering with shipments? Fury strike me down if all them rosaries found in our people's possessions were planted. Hey, now, don't you give me that look, lass. My house high in our man, through and through. This heresy nonsense is bad for me and my family, too. They are childhood friends, and Harshfon was a kind of big brother figure to Francel. And once when Francel was kidnapped as, 11-year-old, 15-year-old Harsh came to save him. Damn, that's fun. I ain't saying the porters what were bringing the shipment did it, though. I know most of them would work the trade routes, and I've never had cause to question their faith. But if it wasn't them neither, then your guess is as good as mine. After all, most every shipment is thoroughly inspected before it... Huh? Could it have been the fellas what were responsible for the inspections? Ishgardian Knights and Inquisitors, the lot of them, as if they'd ever turn their cloaks. I reckon that means the porters are your most likely suspects. Hate to think it, but maybe you should question them. There's a crew coming to Camp Dragonhead from White Brim Front this morn. You might consider having a word with them. Alright, back up we go. Beg your pardon? You suspect that we porters have been planting draconian rosaries in house high in our shipments? What nerve! If you truly believe such nonsense, search our parcels and see what you find. Aha! Shipments... Find a draconian rosary hidden inside the parcel. Another draconian rosary. Are we finished? If so, I'd appreciate an apology. But that's impossible. Once the night at White Brim Front concluded her inspection, I loaded the parcels into the wagon myself. And if I had been the culprit, I would never have allowed you to search my shipments. Say what you will to Lord Harshfon, I will not be held accountable for this. Did something happen outside? I thought I heard shouting. Ah, but more importantly, what did Rickman have to say? More draconian rosaries? In every single parcel bound for Skyfire locks? That beggars belief. Even the Inquisitors must acknowledge that this is no more than a crass attempt to sully House High-Inar's reputation. Whoever is responsible has overplayed his hand. And praise Hallinay that he did. Lord Francel's trial is upon us, and we must act now if we are to clear his name. We'd better get that porter with us. He's a witness that can vouch for what I did. From the very first, I knew it could not be that so many members of House Hyanar were heretics. At last, we can give the lie to these poisonous allegations and put an end to this travesty. I will need to prepare a formal statement regarding these developments for the Holy See. In the meantime, I will have you bear my words to Inquisitor Bridgie. Tell her that House Fortome asks, nay, demands, that Lord Francel's trial be postponed until a full investigation has been conducted. Well, we'll see if the Inquisitors accept that. Somehow I doubt it. Hey, sup, Elena? No. Ah, there we go. Brigier! What is it, my child? Lord Harshfon would have the Inquisitors do what? But that is not possible. Inquisitor Guillaume presides over Lord Francel's trial and Witchdrop, even as we speak. Well, that's an ominous name. Fear not. If Lord Francel is indeed innocent, he shall walk in Halliday's halls with the fallen heroes of Ishgard. They're gonna kill him anyway? Fucking Inquisitors. They have taken Lord Francel to Witchdrop? This is madness. The Inquisitor does not have sufficient grounds to subject him to that manner of trial. I will not stand idly by and allow an innocent man to die. Lore, I would dispatch you and one of my knights to Witchdrop to forestall the proceedings until such time as I am able to join you and petition Inquisitor Guillaume in person. I will endeavor not to keep you waiting too long. Do whatever you must to keep Lord Francel alive. Full disclosure, first time I got to this point and was told to go save Francel at Witchdrop, I didn't spot Witchdrop and just fell the fuck in. We just joked about how we clearly didn't need to rush given how I survived. If you survive the unsurvivable, you're clearly a witch. Fucking religious fervors. I like the music in this area. No, don't give me the Fate music. Orlane. Hail, Lore. As you can see, Lord Francel yet lives. We must try to reason with the Inquisitor, but if his guards judge us a threat, we must also be prepared to defend ourselves. See the shirtless men in the pond out here just south of the exit of the fort? I'll check in a bit. Level sync is in effect. Level 42. Wassine Charlemagne Francel de Hyanar, you stand accused of heresy against the Holy See of Ishgard. Is there aught you wish to say in your defense? Hear me, brothers. These charges are false. The men and women of my line have ever opposed the Dravanians, and I am no different. Since the very birth of our nation, we have gladly shed blood in service to the Holy See. Condemn me, and you will strike a blow for the enemies of Ishgard. It is for Halliday to judge if you speak the truth. Prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men. Leap from the cliff and entrust your fate to the Fury. What the fuck? Fuck you! The righteous shall take their place in Holiday's halls, while the wicked shall revere their draken forms and be put to the sword. Fucking Inquisitions. In the name of House Fortome, I beseech you, stay your hand. Inquisitor, we are come on behalf of Lord Harshfon. My lord has uncovered evidence which suggests that the charges against Lord Francel are without merit. We humbly request that these proceedings be suspended until such time as a full re-examination of the facts has been conducted. Lord Harshfon has allowed his personal relationship with the accused to cloud his judgment. That he should harbor private doubts I might have allowed, but that he would dare interfere in legal proceedings sanctioned by the Holy See, I cannot. To defy the will of an Inquisitor is to commit heresy, a crime for which there is but one punishment. I hate this place. I want to leave. I want to kill this guy, and then I want to leave. We must hold them until Lord Harshfon arrives, Lore. And remember, no harm can come to the Inquisitor. I can't hurt the Inquisitor? Are you a healer at least? Oh, he's a healer. Oh, thank God. Oh my God, he has so much health. Okay, I just have to survive for a while. Let's get these guys. Hey, Harshfon! And the fight ends. Awesome. And he just passes his boy. Where are you going? Oh, more showed up. All right. Oh, what? A Dargan? I knew it. Guillaume is a traitor. Oh, he got healed. Great. Uh-oh. Stop healing yourself, asshole. All right, this wyvern. Invulnerable wyvern. All right. All right, Alderic. It's your turn. Whoops, I didn't mean to move. running away? Alderic's Rosary. Draconian Rosary. And the Wyvern's fucking off. Cool. Obtain a Draconian Rosary. That was a little harrowing. It is not our intention to defy the will of the Archbishop. But this trial, like many others I fear, has been orchestrated by enemies of House Hyanar. They have used you and your fellows to sow discord, Inquisitor, to set brother against brother, that we may tear ourselves apart. The fevered imaginings of a desperate man. What proof have you of this? By the Fury, a Draconian Rosary! Then the knight who refused to yield, it was he who summoned the Wyvern. A heretic in the ranks of the Temple Knights. This has grave implications. Yeah, your order better eat itself now, trying to root them out. Your claims would appear to have merit, Lord Harshfon. I shall withdraw my charges against Lord Francel, pending further investigation. I trust you have not lost sight of that which first brought you to Kurthus, Lore. Pray, locate your errant airship, and use it. Yeah, he just said, get the fuck out of my city. Lord Harshfon, I have not the words to express my gratitude. But why would you risk your reputation to save mine? 'Cause he's your friend, doofus. Because I know you, boy. You're too loyal to betray Ishgard, and too devout to question your sentence. Had we been any slower, you'd have jumped of your own free will. I would have done whatever it took to redeem House Hyanar. Praise Hallownay, it did not come to that. But it profits us little to dwell on what might have been. Let us quit this place, Lore. Pray, visit me at Camp Dragonhead once you have recuperated. Church is like the worst sin possible is fucking a dragon. Making everyone aware that this is an option and apparently making a ton of people dragon fuckers. I mean, wouldn't you? I'd fuck a dragon. Is that guy's name Eugenics? That guy's name is Eugenics! What monster named him? You look well, Lore. May I say what a pleasure it was to fight alongside such a fearless and skillful warrior. Were it not for you, Lord Francel would surely have died defending the honor of his house, and I might well have perished at the hands of a heretic and his wyvern. House Fortome and House Hyanar shall never forget your service. Now, let us return to the matter of your missing enterprise. The man with knowledge of the Enterprise awaits you outside. I pray his information proves useful to you. How quickly the commoners' opinions change. They say Lord Francel is innocent now, but just a few days prior. Anyway, you were inquiring as to the whereabouts of an airship last seen in Kurthus several days before the calamity, yes? Well, it so happens that I was monitoring the night sky at the observatorium during that period. I recall that a small vessel came from the direction of Gridania and landed near the Stone Vigil in the far northwest. The garrison almost certainly seized the vessel and brought it within their walls. If so, then you would need an army of knights to have any hope of securing it. Though Lord Harshfon is, from all indications, quite fond of you, so mayhap he can lend you a few. In any case, I have done my part. I shall pray for your success, friend. Harshfawn, are you ready to go kill some Garleans? Oh, so you've at last located the Enterprise. I believe congratulations are in order. The Stone Vigil? Perhaps I spoke too soon. The outpost has been held by the dragons for years, and all access is restricted by decree of House Durandare. I will write a letter to Lord Driamone of White Brim Front, and request that he grant you permission to enter. That said, I fear my influence alone will not suffice, so I suggest that you request Lord Francel do the same. Now that your business at Camp Dragonhead is concluded, I suspect we may not meet again for some time. Is he about to ask me out? I wish you well in your journeys, Lore. May Hallinay guide you. Alright, Francel. I don't get credit for that fate, do I? I shouldn't. It said fate completed and it gave me the fanfare. I don't get credit for that, do I? I was literally there for the final blow and that's it. Okay, his name is Sylvain. I already don't like him. Wonderful to see you again, Lore. If there is anything I can do to repay you, name it. So, the airship you seek is likely inside the Stone Vigil. It shames me to say that it too was once an outpost held by House Hyanar. In the chaos that followed the calamity, the Dravanian horde caught us unawares. The fiends have held the outpost ever since. As we lack the strength of arms to retake the Stone Vigil, House Durandare instead has been charged with the duty. Given that, I doubt that my words will carry much weight with Lord Driamone. Nevertheless, I will write you your letter. Before you depart, a word of caution. The cravens who attempted to destroy House Hyanar have yet to be unmasked. Though their plans were foiled, they doubtless still harbor great hatred towards us, and towards you now as well. Oh, we got a ways to go then. All right. Excuse me. Excuse me. Nope, not this way. Oh, a higher level guard than I usually see. Level 41. Nice. Almost as strong as me, but not really. Oh, level 39 enemies. Damn. It's a Dargan. Oh, it's just Null again. Oh, sheer cliffs. Alright. Stay away from those. Not that I can actually drop off of them, but still. chinchillas, regular-ass chinchillas, are level 39 and aggressive. Excuse me? Level 44 guards, I see. They're not even unusual size. They're just chinchillas. They're regular-ass chinchillas. Grenadier. You desire an audience with Lord Driamond, do you? I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing won't make it so. What do we have here? Letters from Lords Harshfond and Francel, is it? How likely... Oh, you're serious. What to do? What to do? Your timing could not have been worse, traveler. Lord Driamond's attentions are focused solely on the Stone Vigil at present. In any case, it is not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and show them to Sir Albois. Yes, Sir Albois can surely accommodate you. Seek her in the storeroom on the opposite side of the yard. Chocobo Keep. Give me my waypoint. Alfie and Sid are here. Let's find them then. By the fire in the middle of the courtyard. Ah, I see. I see Alphino. I don't see Sid. Sid is upstairs indoors. Alfie is the courtyard center. Time is a resource we can ill afford to squander. We must gain entrance to the Stone Vigil without further delay. If the Enterprise is indeed inside the Stone Vigil, then we must convince Lord Driamond to cooperate. Phrygia? You live in an ice waste and your name is Phrygia. You're not even an elf. So he's not in the infirmary, I guess. Aha! Sir Brigadier bade you to speak with me, did he? I know not why he presumed I would be in a better position to help, but I assure you that he is mistaken. Lord Driamond hasn't the time to spend speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he always has a moment to spare for head chirurgeon Astidian. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show your letters to him? Alright, merry chase we go. Nope. This way says the stairwell. Are you here to visit a patient, madam? What's this? Letters of introduction from House Fortome and Hyanar. With documents such as these, you needn't seek an escort. Pray, proceed to the barracks and speak with Sir Godino. Gordenois. Gordeno? There's no I in it, so it's not Wa. He should know Lord Dreamon's current whereabouts. I'm doing the fate while I'm inside the area. So good at the extra French names? Am I? Have I been getting them all right? What reason have you for barging into... Oh, I see. Well, you are in luck. Lord Dreamond is just up these stairs. Letters or no, though, I would not expect much. House Durandare as a whole does not hold adventurers in high regard. Mostly just a few missteps? Cool. Well, thank you. You had best state your intentions quickly and succinctly. Show proper respect, and it shall be returned in kind. Sir Godineau permitted your passage? Very well. Speak. You wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with scalekin to secure an airship that may or may not be there. Are you the avatar of the Fury herself? We are the scions of the Seventh Dawn, Lord Dreamon. You know our name, and you know our deeds. We are come to Kurthus to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end, we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sid Nan Garland, who stands before you now. For people pronounce Dreamon's name as if it rhymes with filament, I can see why. If you're not familiar with... I'm barely familiar with French pronunciations. I guess I'm more familiar with French pronunciations than I thought I was. Yeah. I guess I've got more experience than the average Joe. Master Garland, you're alive? But that's impossible. Indeed it is, my lord. Do not be deceived by their honeyed words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. Screw you! At this critical moment in Ishgardian history, as House Durandare marshals its forces to retake the Stone Vigil, who should appear in White Brim front but three mysterious strangers? Sid Garland, missing and presumed dead since before the Calamity, and two scions of the Seventh Dawn, a defunct band of misfits recently exterminated by the Empire. The lesser houses may have been duped by these grandiose lies, but I should hope that House Durandare would have greater sense. I know not why these three seek the Stone Vigil, but I know that we cannot permit them to pass. Well, fuck you too! Thank you for your counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment, I nearly believed this mummer's farce. Oh, you just accept his words like that? All right. You three will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, and until you declare your true intentions as well. It could be moons before House Durandare purges the dragons from the Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. Sid, Lore, we must do whatever it takes to earn Lord Dreamon's trust. Understood? Yeah, I'm way ahead of you. $20,000 EXP for a quest, finally. Alright. Where's the fucko that I'm supposed to talk to? Oh, has his quest thing just not loaded above his head? Emmerich. Maybe it's upstairs? Whoops. Oh well. Oh, is it up here, Danny? Bonbons in your belfry. I guess it's not up here. Can't find it yourself. I guess downstairs we go. Where's the door? Did I come downstairs to reach this? Where's the door out? Oh no. Oh no. I'm trapped with the awful elves. I'm stuck here forever. There's more stairs down. Ah, there we go. First floor indeed. Host 4. You the last responsible for that commotion upstairs? Word travels fast in Whitebrim Front. I gather you still wish to change Lord Driamon's mind? If there's one thing I've learned about the man in my time here, it's that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. Went over the barracks and he's sure to take notice. How, you ask? That's easy. Serve the poor souls decent fare for a change. The last few supply shipments contained no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully beginning to complain. I'm thinking we could prepare them steaks using mud puppy tail meat. 'Twouldn't be a quality meal, 'tis true, but it'd be a damn sight better than nothing. If you've a mind to lend a hand, why not away to lurking mud puppy in Deniphan Pass? And take this bottle of vinegar. Locals say it weakens mud puppies by clogging their mucus glands, drying their skin. Key items on targets. By clicking the enemy's target bar and selecting use key item from the sub-commands. Okay. How long have I been going? 2 hours, 45 minutes? How far into the, to this am I? Like, how much do I have left before reaching a point where we can do a dungeon? Which I presume is going to be Garuda. Nearly there. All right, we'll keep going then. Ah, there we go. Look at your map to the northwest. Looking at my map to the northwest. is the Stone Vigil. Ah, the Stone Vigil is the dungeon we're going to be doing. Gotcha. Level 40 enemies. If I have a complaint about this game, it's all the walking between doing things. Like, you walk around and you're actively discouraged from fighting things. Most of it doesn't aggro to you, and you're actively discouraged from fighting things by the fact that it's all lower level than you get more experience than God, and there's just more important things to do with your time. It's better in expansions? I hope so. Oh, that's a big boy! Got him. I do believe you that the game gets better. There's some encouragement to fight things if you need items for crafting. I suppose that's true. Even the aggro enemies ignore you. I guess I'm 10 levels above it. Parts that shine through the problems become almost the entire thing once the polishing is done. I hope so. There's a good game under this, but... Alright, I got your salamander meat. It didn't work, did it? I thought it was an idiotic idea. Oh, dear. Remind me to never wander near mud-popping spawning grounds without a bottle of vinegar. Any road, this should only take a moment. I'll just need to do this, and voila! Never seen a man cook steaks that fast, have you? Take these 3 and distribute them to the hungry knights here. And up above. You there, lass! Don't think I didn't see you and the cook conspiring together. Let me make myself perfectly clear. If you wish to buy my trust with a steak, it would be my pleasure to oblige you. Yes, yes, I feel invigorated, refreshed, as if I have the strength of 10 men, and their wits besides. Aye, I should have no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain from sentry duty. Oh, great. Real helpful, dude. We ought at least receive a hearty meal before we march off to die in this godforsaken waste. Is that a fresh-cooked steak? Halane's blessings be upon you, my friend. Mud puppy meat or no, it's the most delicious food I've had in a fortnight. And dream on, you want some rubbery steak? Immortel. Ever must we train to maintain our skill at arms, yet never are we to receive proper sustenance. You are a godsend, my friend. Too few appreciate that House Durandair must do more than its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. A fortnight is 2 weeks. It, I believe, derives from the length of time a standard shift would be in many medieval forts. It feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for morale, eh? Ah, but I've forgotten about the hard-working chirurgeons at the infirmary. So rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Am I taking this steak to Sonota? She's doubtless too so preoccupied with the health of her patients that she's neglected to attend to her own. Oh, you were cracking wise about the game. Gotcha. My bad for not realizing. Sonoda, I got some rubber for you. Beg your pardon, madam, but I am busy attending to this man. I will be with you in a moment. Is that... Come to think of it, it has been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh, my, this is fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll eat the rest right away. Ah, there you are. Sid! Sid would like to furnish the infirmary with a new alembic. Might I have a word with you, Lore? It concerns the chirurgeons. After speaking with them earlier, I learned that they lack sufficient alembics for their needs, you see. So I used some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced alembic, both as a gesture of goodwill and as a means to help me recover my memories, since working with my hands kindles familiar feelings. All I require to complete the device are the cores of 3 ice sprites. Though commonly used to reduce the temperatures of alchemical mixtures, there is a way to alter their properties so that they draw the cold within rather than radiate it without. That is not how heat works, but I'll accept that that's how magic works. It must sound ridiculous to you, impossible even, yet I somehow know it will work. Alright, I think that's where I'm going to call it for today. I think we made a lot of good progress. We'll pick up with the last couple quests before the dungeon, and then the dungeon on Saturday. This will also give time for me to play a little while I wait for Danny, Minda, and Teddy to get online and be ready. I have a job quest. Yes, I'm going to do the job quest on Saturday. But yeah, that'll be it for right now. Tomorrow and Wednesday, I don't know if I'm going to stream anything, but Thursday will be the day Soul Hackers 2 comes out, and a friend has gotten that for me for my birthday. So that's what I'll be streaming on Thursday. It was nice to have you along, Alana. It's always cool to have you in chat. So for now, thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And I will see you next time.